at this for the first time with you. You got your head coach, your offensive coordinator, and your defensive coordinator, and your bro. This is awesome, dude. Madden, take notes. Yo, hello guys, and welcome to the channel. My name is MetroJohnny, and today is a special day because the reason I say that, I finally picked up Access Football 2019. I know a lot of you guys were asking me, was I going to play the game when I was doing the series on Maximum? I told you guys I would get around to it. I was waiting for it to come out on PlayStation. I'm still waiting, and it never came out. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting. I'm going to go pick me up a copy on PC. So that's what this series will be on. Another reason why this is so special, this is one of the first series I ever did on the channel. It was Access 17. Make sure to go check it out, and you can roast me if you want. The content isn't the best. I might even put it on the screen if I can remember. We have a Tuesday night game now. You know, we actually get to play at nighttime. Tuesday nights to try and keep the lights on or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good time. It was the first time my channel actually got some recognition as far as views. So it was pretty it was a special moment for me. And then we did Access 18 on the PlayStation, which was actually pretty fun and successful. We did a few seasons of that, and then now we're on Access 19, I guess. So this isn't going to be the episode 1, but it's just going to be a review, or not review, but a first take. Kind of see what we have to work with this year. Right off the bat, the menus are a lot better. As you can see, I've already kind of started one. I'm leaning towards doing a series with the Louisiana Gators. Maximum Football, we did Louisiana Tech, so I think that'd be pretty cool. In my last 2 seasons, I did one with my last year's Access series. I did the Buffalo, and then the year before, my first ever series, I can't remember who I did it with. No, I did it with San Fran. So I don't want to pick those 2 teams, but if you guys want a certain team, let me know, and I'm down to play that. So right off the bat, as you can see, this is the franchise menu you have. First off, the menus are really nice and clean, very responsive. You got dashboard here, so you can see if you guys have never played Access. It's pretty unique as far as the way the league is set up, and I really love it. So in the league, there's different tiers, and as you can see right here, it says 2019 Tier 3 Week 1 of 16. So every tier has 16 games, but there's different tiers for different teams, better teams. So as you can see, we are a bottom feeder team. I think no matter what team you pick, you'll be a bottom feeder team, and so you got to work your way up. Obviously, right here it says tier promotion playoffs. You got to at least finish in the top 4, right? Change tier. Let's go ahead. Here's tier 2. Again, top 4, and if you finish last in a tier, you go down a tier. And then you have the tier 1. So the tier 1 is basically, I consider it like the NFL level. You play for the Super Bowl, the big championship, and the other 2 tiers they still play for a trophy, but it's not the big tier 1 trophy, you know what I mean? So this is kind of where we would want to go, in the series. We'd want to try and get to tier 1. Last year, if you watch my series, I don't want to spoil anything, so if you do want to go watch it, click off this video, but we never made it. we never made it to tier 1. We did bring in some championships, but it was a rough time. There was good and bad with our team. We never made it to the big time, though. Hopefully we can change that this year. So another thing I really like about Access is you got multiple ways to play. You can spectate, you can just simulate, of course, or you can play the game yourself, or you could coach the game. And I feel like that's how I'm going to start the series off. I normally eventually will try a little bit of everything as the series goes along, but I'm going to start off by coaching. And so yeah, that's going to be fun. You have statistics, franchise stats, It'll hold your franchise stats forever. However many years you do, it all adds up right here. It'll show you how many games you've played in Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1. So obviously right now we're only a Tier 3 team. It'll say single game records. We can set records. It'll show you your overall franchise wins and losses. Team rankings for each season. League leaders, team leaders, things like that. Then you have this window right here, which is new. It's called personnel. It has some new things in it from last year's game. Team morale is a new thing. I don't know how much this is going to play a factor, but I am interested. This is going to be pretty good. Team morale represents the culture, environment, and general attitude players have about playing for your organization. What affects team morale? Overall win and loss record. Your win/loss trends. So are you going on a win streak or a lose streak? Player compensation. So how much money are you getting paid? Your coaching staff, your facility. No one wants to go to to a team that facilities suck. Practice schedule, injuries, things like that. What team morale affects? So this is what's really cool. The game is going to it's not going to be like EA where it says there's a morale system, but you don't really know how it affects your player. Like, let's be honest, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys can educate me, and if you do know, let me know. But does morale in Madden really affect the way you play the game? Or is it just there to kind of make you think that's there? Because honestly, I've had a dude whose morale is so low, and yeah, I get that, okay, maybe it bumps their overall down, but is it enough to affect the game, really? I've never had, like, a player going into a game where his morale is so low that he just sucks. You know what I mean? I don't know. But right here it says contract negotiations. That's something big that Madden doesn't do. If the dude's unhappy, he's going to want more from you to make him stay, right? Player progressions. He's not going to want to put in effort. If he knows that he's stuck in a place that he doesn't want to be, he's not going to progress as much, right? Discipline, base, penalties. That's something really cool. Dude's unhappy. He's not going to care, how he affects the team on the field. He's upset. He's going to take that frustration out and make stupid plays and stuff like that. Injury recovery time. A player goes down. He's unhappy. And he's not going to rush it and hurt his career by maybe re-injuring. He's not going to rush back because he doesn't care about the team. But if he's happy and he wants to get back out on the field because he wants to play with his brothers, then he's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to rough through it and I'm going to get back out on the field. Free agent prices. That's something, again, if you're have a bad morale, trend, it's going to cost a little more money. Practice efficiency and team chemistry and so that's all like kind of, obvious. So moving over, you have depth chart. I'm not too sure what this look. Wow. Okay. I like what it does look better than maximum. It really does. Running backs, they all have their separate category. I really like that. I have a good feeling about this game, guys. I'm excited. Now, I will say this, and I've said it for years, and it's still like this. Access football beats maximum football as far as menus, organization, and behind the scenes. Whereas maximum football beats access in gameplay. Not by much, but it does. You'll see what I mean. Maximum football isn't great gameplay anyways, but access is pretty bad as well. So you kind of got to pick. Honestly, I would pick behind the scenes over gameplay just for now because maximum, it's still got a long way to go. But I do feel like maximum is a little more popular than access. So that's another problem. And maximum, they were smart this year. They used the college thing to really promote their game to get it a little more trending with the college football is back kind of thing. They were smart with marketing. But at the end of the day, you can't do that forever. So right here you see we have player contracts, sign all unsigned players, release unsigned. So this is one thing I like they added. And last year you would have to individually go and re-sign, and sometimes you would just want to keep everybody, but it was a long process. Now there's just one button. Sign all unsigned players. I literally don't want my team to change. Everyone's fine. Let's sign them all. Now, if you want to go in by each one, you can, and that's fine. Available funds, it shows you, and obviously you can negotiate with each player. The older they get, the more, and the higher overall, the more money they're going to want. I mean, that's all basic stuff. But yeah, so that's that. Then you have free agency, which seems, I mean, it's like, the same. You just, as Madden, you look, see who's available, and offer a contract. View injury recovery time. There's no injuries, but this is the screen that you would do it on. Practice squad. You can send players to practice squads and stuff like that. Then you have front office, which is new, by the way. This is a whole new screen. First off, coaching staff. Now, I'm looking at this for the first time with you. You got your head coach, your offensive coordinator, and your defensive coordinator. And your Bro. This is awesome, dude. Madden, take notes. Like, even if it doesn't work, at least they put it in a game. Like, they're working on it. That's offensive coordinator, defense. Like, Madden, you're representing the sport of football, American football. There is not just a head coach out there. Show some respect to the offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators. Like, dang, man, let's get them out there. They're important to the game of football. Like, dang, football is my passion, man. I'm gonna take it serious. You gotta, this is awesome. So you got your head coach. Obviously, wow, they got attributes as well. Badges, what? Players coach increases players' desire to resign. Access. This is amazing. I mean, again, I understand it. A lot of this game may have its bugs, but they're moving in the perfect direction. I repeat, they are moving in the perfect direction. Let's get behind this game too. Seriously, this is I'm liking what I see. Obviously, I'm excited, and we'll see how my attitude is after the series goes along. But that's how you can get to know a game. Do a series on it, and you'll see if you really like it. Like Maximum Football, right now I'm at episode 14, and it's getting a little more like, okay, I gotta record today. Not, oh, I gotta record today. That kind of thing. But yeah, position coaches. Wow. I'm talking too much. I'm rambling, and I'm not even paying attention. They have everything. This is crazy. Running back coach, receive. This is awesome. And you even have your scouts. West Scout, Central Scout, Southeast Scout. Oh my goodness, dude. What the hell, man? This is awesome. I'm so excited. They also have upgraded their face characters, which is amazing. Also, by the way, guys, I'm playing on the latest version. I did also wait to get the game because I wanted to get that first update, and they did. They updated it already. So, I mean, this is all I really want to show. Or actually, no, I have a lot more. So, draft prospects. You can view the upcoming draft class. So this is cool. Now, so overall ratings here at the bottom are estimations from your scouts. The more you scout a player and the better the scout, the more accurate the rating is. So it says he's an A+, Jace Wright. But we don't know if he really is. Did my scouts do a good job, or did they do a bad job? We'll find out if I drafted him, right? That's another thing that's really cool. Now, one thing I was hoping that they fixed was the names, which it looks like they have way better names generated. But a big thing was like the weight and the size, which it looks like they freaking fixed. Like, I was having like a quarterback that weighed 270, things like that. So, wow, it does look like they have fixed that. They have. Yeah, they fixed it. Wow, that's freaking awesome. So then you have your team guide, areas of need. It kind of shows you where you might want to draft to replace a player. You know what I mean? So you can kind of get a draft guide, exactly what it says. Team summary. Obviously, once the draft goes, we can see where we picked. You get 7 rounds, just like the NFL, and stuff like. And then you can get an overall summary of the 2019 draft. Also, I'm pretty sure you can do limited seasons. I don't know if I have heard of the game kind of glitching out after and breaking your franchise after a while. I'm hoping that's not the case. I hope they fix that. Next up, practice strategies. I don't really feel like there's a need. The drills and intensity of your practice schedule affects players' development, team morale, and coach badge gains. All right, so this is awesome. So let's just see what would happen here. So say I wanted to, let's focus on practice. Or wait. Oh, you have a certain, okay. So let's say I didn't want to focus on any of this, but I wanted to, okay. Oh, and it shows the color bar. So this is a pretty intense drill. So that's going to kind of, be too intense for my players who are practicing in that, right? So we could take tackling down and let's focus on passing. And so yeah, that's how that works. Facilities. Wow. Stadium facilities, training facilities, rehab facilities, and transportation. What? You gotta worry about getting to the games, man. Hell yeah. This is awesome, dude. I'm so excited. This has more than it's got a lot in it. Holy crap. This is gonna be a fun series, guys. Let me know if you're excited. Planes, hotels, buses, wow. And you can see Louisiana's. Let's just see what would happen. Select a facility. Let's field condition. How much is it going to cost? Operation cost. Let's repair it. Why not? Bam. It's excellent now. And that definitely took some money away. That's how that works. Scouting. This is something I'm really interested in. And if the scouting is good, this is going to make the game good. So our first scout here, Damian Fuller. He is scouting the West. So change scouting focus. Scouting focus is quarterback, D-line, and wide receiver. We'll just leave it at that. Spend scout points. So let's say we wanted to scout Salvador Bowen, the 21-year-old. We would click him, I guess. We would spend scout points. And bam, it just scouted him. And as you can see, scout percentage, he's almost done. He's in the green. So look, he actually went down in overall. Okay, so let's read it here. It says scout percentage indicates how much you've scouted and know about a player. The higher the scout percentage, the more accurate the estimated overall rating will be. So we almost know exactly about how good Salvador Bowen is. Now, he's a freaking tall quarterback, 6'7". So my question is, can we spend 2 points on him? You can. Scout points available. So also, as you can see, I didn't notice this, but scout points, I guess maybe each week, you get 3 scout points. So we have scouted Salvador Bowen completely. We know he's estimated C+ overall. I still don't know if that's 100% accurate, but we do know that he's probably a C+. So let's go to Thomas Goodwin. And we'll just use 1 point on him since that's all we have left. And he went down to a C. So then we'll take it over to let's take it over to Central. His focus is running backs, linebackers, and quarterbacks. We have Dean Lewis. He's said to be an A+, so let's definitely see if that's true. No, he dropped all the way to a B. Let's spend 1 more scout point. He's completely done, and he's a B+. So we would want to go with Lewis over Bowen, right? So that's kind of how that works. So I already like this. It's not too simple, but it's not too much into it either. And it seems like it works really good. Honestly, I think I might even like this freaking better than Madden. It's because you don't really know what you got. Like, you don't get to see any of their ratings. You just get to see what their overall potential could be. You're not going to know if they're fast or if they're accurate or if they got a cannon of an arm until you get to see them on the field. That's how it is in real life, really. So, I mean, well, kinda. You would know a little more, but anyways. So that's the scouting, and then last but not least, financial report. Funds. So you have your funds. obviously, if we were to sim, we would get to see our ticket sales, merchandise, food, beverage, wow, playoff bonus, and league share. And then you get your expenses, which is players, coaching, facilities, and scouts. And you would get to see your profit and revenue, stuff like that. So that's self-explanatory. Just so you guys can see, wow, that was quick. The simming is already better than maximum. We lost our first game 19-28. I do want to see, there was a problem with, if you simmed in last access, you would lose every game. You had to play. And it kind of seems like that might be the case again. Yeah, because oh, well, shoot, I'm already winning more than last year. I mean, I'm 3-3. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, you're kind of losing more than you win, though, if you sim. I mean, I don't know how good Louisiana is, but yeah, you see, you lose more than you're going to win. You really do need to either watch the game or play it yourself or coach it. But yeah, so let's just see. So you guys can see stats. This is what it would look like as the season goes along. Team leaders. Personnel. So one thing I do want to check, if we were to go to personnel, depth chart, and here we are, roster. If I click on a player, can I edit him? Because if I can, I want to put you guys in. But I don't know if that's possible. It doesn't look like I could. Maybe view contracts? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do the subscriber league in this. So that is a little unfortunate, but I still think we could make this a little bit of a fun series. You know what I mean? You guys let me know if you're excited for the series. I am going to do a series either way. Let's just send this guy to the practice squad and let's see if I can't edit him. No, I can't. So, but that's fine. You know, that's a lot of work anyways. I already have 2 series going with you guys in it. So that is a first look at Access Football 2019's franchise mode. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts on a series on Access Football. I'm excited for it. It's going to go down either way. I hope you guys are excited though. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Wait. Oh, no, I want to...